say that you want to lower the tax burden in the next parliamentary term. Can you provide more detail? That is, specifically, which tax rates would you cut if you're First Minister? And secondly, I'm just looking at the section on poverty, and you don't say how many kids you want to take out of poverty. There's no targets, and I'm looking at some of the policies like introducing breakfast clubs and a £40 a week Scottish child payment for under ones. Those were announced by the SNP government in their own budget. Why is that section so lacking in ambition?
Well, thanks for those two questions, Paul. Let me take the second one first. Is the reason why this is a different programme to challenge poverty in this country is because under this SNP government, they think the only answer to every problem is either to increase a benefit or to add a new quango. Well, we believe in something different. We believe to challenge structural poverty, you have to invest in our young people, meaning they get a chance at school. That's why the 1,500 classroom assistants and the 2,000 new specialist teachers are so important. It means giving our kids a chance when they leave school. That's why the 9,000 new apprenticeships and the centres for excellence in our colleges, as well as maintaining free university tuition, is so important. And it's also why investing in our industries, keeping jobs here at home is so important, because you lift families out of poverty by giving them a good job and a well-paid job. That's the difference a Labour government makes. So if you're asking me a direct question, do I believe in the safety net? Yes. But if you're asking me the choice between giving the young person just simply a benefit or also a skill and a job, this is a Labour government that's going to give them a skill and a job. On the tax rate question, we have set out a really ambitious growth target within the manifesto. Our promises are not contingent on us meeting that growth target. That's an ambition that we have set, meaning we'll go even further than the promises made in this manifesto and further in terms of the tax cuts we want to make if we meet that growth target of 0.4% additional growth per year. And the rates that we want to see changed is taking, for example, right now you pay a higher tax if you earn around £33,500. That means nurses and teachers pay higher taxes here than they do in other parts of the country. And around the £40,000 mark, you're paying a significantly higher level of marginal tax compared to other parts of the UK. And if the SNP who negotiated the fiscal framework actually understood the fiscal framework, it means ramping up the median salary in this country and also increasing the breadth of that median salary. So we will look particularly at those tax bands.